If you're new to the page, let me welcome you. I'm Julie Samaka with Southern Charm Wreaths, where we make beautiful wreaths and teach you how to make and sell them. I'm also a business coach and mentor to creative entrepreneurs through my Success Circle membership group. In this video, I thought it would be fun to make a Valentine's wreath. All right, so the first thing I did, I'm cutting our 10-inch Deco mesh. So we've got our jute Deco mesh. This is 10 inches wide, and I'm just going to go ahead and finish cutting up some of these strips. I'm going to cut these 20 inches with my rotary cutter that probably needs a new blade. I love doing this style wreath. It's just so simple. And if you've got those extra, like, leftover Christmas wreaths laying around, it will just help use them for a different season. So this would be our wreath that I'm using today. And this is a 24-inch PVC wreath. Let me get my trash bag. Is go ahead and ruffle these. And then I'm just going to secure them in the wreath using the needle ties to tie it down. So Tracy's asked a question, if I ever have a problem with my rotary cutter just falling apart, and I would say no, I do not. Now I do have a problem when I have to take it apart and put the blade on, and then menopause brain forgets how to put it back together. Now that happened before, so yeah, but other than that I have it, and it's a Fiskars. Mine is a Fiskars brand, which you could get at, you know, Walmart, Joann's, wherever they sell fabric. You can get a rotary cutter. So I am just securing these around the wreath frame. And I think that's all I'm going to do. I might move this one over just a little bit closer. Doesn't have to be too full, but the purpose is just to cover, you know, we want to cover up that it's a Christmas wreath. Okay, so this is all I've done, is just gone through and added just, you know, one little layer of mesh just to help fill it out a little bit, right? So the next step is ribbon, ribbon, ribbon. So I've got some really pretty ribbon here, cut 14-inch strips. Just going to layer them and attach just throughout the wreath, again using the twist ties. Amanda's saying, you're not laying the mesh down and walking it up with your fingers? No, I did not. Just grabbed it in my hand. That's called the Ruffle technique that I've used to put the mesh in the wreath. So I'm using this beautiful red farmhouse ribbon. I got this from Trendy Tree. And then it's got a jute heart shaped ribbon from, I think I purchased this wholesale. I'm not even paying attention to how many I'm adding. I'm just, you know, making it nice. just about there. So we've got there, we're starting to hide the fact that this is a Christmas wreath. All right, the next thing we're going to do is add our little hearts. I got these at Hobby Lobby. Aren't they cute, cute, cute? Just going to remove these tags. I'm not sure about I'm not sure if I'm going to remove yeah, I'm going to remove these. I'm just going to cut these hangers off. Ooh, that stuff's flying across the room. This one's tangled in. There we go. One thing I was going to show you, you could use the wire let me dig it out of the trash can. You could use this wire that we just cut off to attach it to the wreath. Let's try that and see how that works. If not, you could use florist wire. Oh, where are my tools? Let's see, I don't know if that's going to be straight enough. We're just going to pierce. Let's see if this will work. Might not be long enough. I was trying to be resourceful and use our materials. Well, I hear the garbage man outside. Alright, so that's if we're going to use the hanger from the back of the heart, we could do that. Or we can use just florist wire, which I think I'm going to do on this one. Thanks, Connie, for sharing. Okay. How cute. We're off to the races. So I think now over here I'll probably add a bow. And to do the bow, let's go ahead and I'll make a funky bow. This is one of my favorite bows to make when I just want to incorporate different ribbons. This is another one I got from Trendy Tree. Let's see. I am going to pinch. Lay it down on my mat and measure out 12 inches and bring that to the back. Twist and cut. And we'll do the same thing with this one. We'll do this in the opposite direction. Measuring out 12 inches, take it to the back. And then we're going to twist and cut. Let's do one more. Okay. I was looking to see if I had another 1.5 inch to use. That I could grab. I think I'll just use this. I'll add one more of this to the back. Again, all of these are just 12-inch loops and a little bit of a strip for a tail. Just gathered in my hand. And then we can secure with the florist wire. And here is where you could dovetail these if you wanted to, or you can roll the ribbon if you wanted to roll it. If your ribbon is made from a silk, it could ravel easy, and you might want to just roll them instead of dovetail them. But it's up to you. Sometimes you don't even have to do this. It's completely up to you. It's just, to me, is what it's just a pretty finish on the bow. So if you are looking for a wreath to hang on your door coming up this month for February, this will be a really pretty option. Let's see if I can get all this out of the way. And we'll go ahead and add this over here. Okay, let's see. I like that. So now what I want to do is add in our florals. And what do we have? We have some hydrangeas. I think this would be pretty to add in. I don't know how many we're going to add, just a couple. You can get these pretty much anywhere. One little trick is if you're not sure where to put everything, you can just stick it in and then step back and look at it. And once you've decided what you like, then you can go through and hot glue. Get rid of that. Okay, so we have started with a frame. We added in a few elements to our wreath, and we added in our hydrangeas, and now we're going to add our finishing touches, which to me is what just makes the wreath come to life, and it fills it in. It gives that professional look. So we've got some pine cones, and greenery, berries, just going to cut these a little bit shorter and start to sort them somewhat. All right, so let's go ahead and add in our pine cones. If you're interested in my wreath making t-shirt, I have those for sale in my Etsy shop at Southern Charm Wreaths. They're perfect for the wreath makers. See, did I get that one all the way? All right, so let me bring my little project back. And we're going to go ahead and just add some of these pine cones in. And we'll go ahead and add the rest of the greenery. Let's see, I'll add these. Weird that I only have 2 of these. So let me divide them a little bit so they go further. So again, this is just going to hide the fact that we have a Christmas wreath under here. Oh, I feel like I'm going to sneeze. I'm going to trim these down too. You could just keep adding more greenery until you like it, until you feel like you've hidden, you know, that the fact that it's a evergreen wreath underneath. All right. The next thing we're going to add are these other little pieces of greenery. So the greenery is all different shades, which I love. Just adds more texture and interest to the wreath. Do you see how it's starting to fill out? All right, so the other thing we've got are our berries. We're going to go ahead and add these. Only got a couple of these. Let's go ahead and add one right there. I feel like we need one right through here. We need one right here. Whoops. This one fell apart. Okay, so I'm just going to keep adding these berries. And I think I'm going to go ahead and divide this one too, just to get a little bit more berries spread around. I'm going to spread the berry love. I don't even need anything on that one, because this is going to go right down in here. Wherever there's like a lot of greenery, you can just add, that's where you want to add your elements. And all the glue strings. Okay. here is what we've got so far. And the other thing we could add in is just some more green. This is a plastic. Don't be afraid to use plastic in your wreaths. It's a different type of plastic than when they used to make plastic for, you know, silk flowers back in the day when our grandmas were making stuff. I love that pop of lime green. It adds so much interest to it. I know I'm going really fast on this wreath. If you're interested in detailed learning and training, I do that inside my Wreath of the Month Club. I talk more about color, exactly where I get products. And I'm able to answer your questions a little bit more too. I hope these tutorials inspire you to start showing up your neighbors' doors, getting some pretty stuff on your doors. Let's see, where else do I want this? Let's go ahead and add one over here. Okay, and now we've got these twiggy things. We'll go ahead and add these too. These came from our pick, and we've only got 3. So I'm just going to layer these in. This is really gonna look pretty, I think. I think we are done. So thanks for joining me and letting me entertain you a little bit today. I hope y'all stay warm. I'm just trimming some of these things up as I look. I hope you guys stay warm, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.